Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Lilly Loves Tarot. I do appreciate you. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to go over your love messages for January 17th, 2025. I hope that everyone is enjoying these messages. This is what comes out. I don't choose the energies, and I do not choose the messages, and I do not choose the cards. Okay? These are messages that I believe is meant for someone to hear. Remember, these messages are general. This is a general reading. So please check your placements, your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. And remember that we are all on a different journey. So if the messages do not resonate with you, no worries. Please feel free to check back for additional messages. I hope, my lovelies, that we are doing what? Living, loving, and learning. So, my lovelies, let's delve in. Today, I feel that there is a very broad theme for some of you. And this is a theme that I have been pulling a lot in the readings for a lot of the signs. It is the waiting game. The waiting game. It is about a relationship. So I feel for a lot of you, you are in a relationship, and this is what this particular reading is about. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a union. And in the Four of Wands, we have expectations in a union. But a union takes two people. And it requires give and take. Any relationship without reciprocity will fail. It is a necessity. It is not an option. Although a lot of us have tried to make it into an option, and we have found out the hard way that this is an option that does not exist. A relationship is not a monologue. It is a dialogue. Let me run that back for somebody that needs to hear it. A relationship is not a monologue. It is a dialogue. And it is not a sprint. It is a marathon. Somebody today needs to hear that. Someone today needs to hear the truth about what they are investing in. And I feel like for a lot of you, that is the question. To be or not to be. What am I feeding? And what is feeding me? Because at the end of the day, closed mouths don't get fed. Let me run it back again. Closed mouths don't get fed. I feel in the energies that for this particular reading, and it is very specific, Someone here has been in a relationship that they have tried unsuccessfully with the Eight of Pentacles to fix. And what do I mean by that? You've tried to fix an energy of non-cooperation. The Ten of Swords. Betrayal. Can betrayal be fixed? Can it be forgiven? Because with the waiting game, I feel that someone here was in a relationship that they were invested in. They tried their best to give this person everything that they wanted. They tried to be the pillar of reason. They tried to be a foundation with the person that they love. They tried to be a pillar of stability. But the more they gave, the less they received. The Five of Pentacles. The struggle. You see, when you are giving to someone that is not giving back to you, there is a withdrawal. There is a depletion. That means that there is no additions. There are no deposits. And so whoever you were dealing with this Ten of Swords, not only betrayed the relationship and what your expectation was, they never deposited anything back. They never covered the relationship in order to make the relationship work. Because what I am pulling in this energy with this Ten of Swords, and this is about a relationship, you were exhausted because this person checked out. I feel with the King of Swords, you could have been dealing with an air sign or someone that had heavy air placements in their chart. The King of Swords is a logical thinker, but it is an energy of someone who rarely expresses their feelings. The King of Swords can be distant, narrow-minded, and it can also be an energy of someone who is very controlling. In this card, this person's sword is placed directly in front of their chest. they are not open. And because they were not open to you and the relationship, they kept you at a distance. It's very hard to receive anything when you have your sword up. So I feel like whoever you were dealing with was always in the defensive position. The Ten of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. The truth. The betrayal hit this connection. And what I am feeling is that this King of Swords was not only emotionally distant from you, for some of you, they could have been physically distant. This is someone that I feel could have been indifferent. They weren't open to you, to your feelings. They didn't care about what you thought. And I'm pulling kind of a repulsive energy here. They just constantly kept you at arm's length. They weren't approachable. And I feel that they were not approachable. You didn't know where you stood with this person because the sword was always drawn, because they had other options. And with the Five of Pentacles, they left you out in the cold. I feel like for a lot of you, there was no happy endings with this person. I don't feel like this person was very nice. I don't feel like they were warm. I don't feel like this was somebody who showed you that they cared. I don't feel like this is somebody that valued you when you were with them. I feel like they didn't even see you because the guard was always up. And the reason the guard was up was because this person could not connect to you emotionally. And one of the reasons why they had a hard time connecting to you emotionally was because they were still holding on to somebody else. The Ace of Wands. You, on the other hand, I feel felt that something was off with this relationship. This was something off with how they responded to you, how they acted towards you, how they treated you. Because we have the Hermit here and the Two of Pentacles. For the life of you, you couldn't understand why they were so hesitant. Why were they always putting you on pause? Why was it that the relationship couldn't move forward with the Chariot? I feel like for whoever this is for, this person, every time you tried to take a step forward in this relationship, they took it back 3 steps. It's like you couldn't win for losing. And it was imbalance with justice here. They were not playing fair. They had one set of rules for you and one set of rules for them. And I don't know who this is for, but with this Ace of Swords energy, the Tower came down in your relationship. And the Tower was the revelation, the sun. It was revealed that your knight in shining armor, because I do believe that you thought this person was your happily ever after, with the spiritual union here. You really did. Because I think for a lot of you, you wanted this person to meet up to your expectations. But with the Tower and the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, they were investing somewhere else. And that is why I feel they were indifferent, they were cold, they were calculating towards you. And they kept you at a distance because they were connected and they wanted to be with somebody else. But this was the secret. The moon. For some of you, you could have found out that this person was communicating with someone online. This is for some of you. You could have found messages. But I feel that when you found them, or when you found something that was inappropriate, because I believe that's really what it was, they tried to defend it. Now, the other messages that I'm pulling here with this Ace of Swords is that some of you found out that this person was dealing with an ex. And I feel in the beginning of the relationship, they lied to you with the Page of Swords, and they told you that this person, the Six of Cups, was just a friend. But you see, I have the Six of Cups here crossing with the Hierophant and the Five of Swords. This was a lie. This was more than a friendship. This was a relationship. And the Five of Swords tells me that they manipulated you into believing that it was nothing else but casual, friendly fodder with this person. This is a water sign. And I feel that eventually, with the High Priestess, your spirit started telling you that things were not adding up with the so-called friend. You didn't feel good about whoever this person was. You felt like the person that you were in a relationship with was being secretive about this third party, because it was a third party. We have the Lovers here, the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. They were lying and they were cheating. And they were lying to you about this friend that really was a lover. So I don't know who this is for, and it's going to hit for somebody, but it's very direct. Someone here is reeling over a breakup, a deception with the person that they love, because they were conned and tricked into believing that they were in an exclusive relationship. And a lot of you invested your time, your energy, your resources, because this person led you on a wheeling game here. They were pretending that they were going to reciprocate when they never did. They kept giving you excuses after excuses on why this relationship wasn't moving forward. The Four of Wands. They kept asking you to do A, B, C, D, and E, but nothing was ever enough. And they led you on a hunt to nowhere, to Never Never Land. And the reason I'm saying this, because with the Six of Pentacles, they were constantly juggling you and this third party. The Knight of Swords, they were in and out. There was no stability here with you. And they kept breadcrumbing you with a cup. So I feel like for some of you, this person was hot and cold, up and down, in and out, all around. Their energy was all over the place. But you came to the conclusion with the Sun and the Ace of Swords that this person was not being honest with you. And I feel for some of you, you did some digging. And you kept digging. And you ended up finding out that this person, this Knight of Swords, King of Swords, was putting in the work with somebody else. The Eight of Pentacles is crossing them while you were putting in the work with them. So they were taking all the investments you were giving to them and pouring it in to somebody else. Yes, they were, because with the Page of Wands, they were a player. And I feel like for a lot of you, this was something that was a cycle, a never-ending cycle that just kept going and going and going throughout the relationship. You have the Ace of Swords here twice. The Three of Cups. It was a party. There was a third party interference here. And with the Nine of Swords, you didn't sleep at night. It caused you all kind of stress and anxiety, because you knew this person was smiling in your face and laughing behind your back. The Seven of Swords is here twice. The Ten of Wands. The Two of Cups. The Three of Cups. It's a party, people. This relationship kept struggling because they wanted you and the ex at the same time. They wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too. The Two of Swords. And anytime you tried to make any kind of progress in this relationship with the Two of Swords, they blocked it. You were never the priority, and you felt that way. And here we go back to the waiting game. So this person enjoyed the benefits of your labor. They enjoyed the benefits of your love, of your works, that they in turn gave to somebody else. And with the Nine of Pentacles, they were never all in. The Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups tells me, and the Two of Cups, they had you on pause. And the reason they had you on pause is because to your face, they told you they wanted to be committed. But to your back, They were acting like they were single and available. And they were giving their cup to somebody else. Your message here is very, very specific. It's going to hit again for some of you, and some of it will not. A lot of you were waiting on a player to make you a priority, but they couldn't do it because they were still in a relationship with an ex. They were trying to juggle you and their ex at the same time. The Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands, they were cheating. And a lot of you didn't know it in the beginning, but it was revealed. The Seven of Cups, keeping their options open. The Page of Pentacles, breadcrumbing, giving you the bare minimum. Why? Because they had a lover here, the Moon and the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like whoever this person is, they could have been dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Eight of Cups, they turned their back on you. The Magician, they were creating illusions. And the illusion was that they were going to give you your Ten of Cups. The illusion was that they were going to invest and build with you. The Knight of Pentacles is not a knight who takes action. This is a knight who is selfish, and they keep all of the benefits to themselves. So whoever you were dealing with kept lying to you and telling you that they were going to give you what you deserved, but they never did. They held the pentacle, and I feel like they dangled it as a carrot to string you along. The Knight of Wands, the seduction. This person is very attractive. They know your weakness. And for a lot of you, the weakness was their physical attractiveness. Whoever this is was somebody that you were very physically drawn to, someone that created a lot of passion inside of you. They get a lot of attention. They are very, very good looking. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is someone who operates with seduction to get their desired result. They did put you in competition with other people with the Five of Wands. So I feel like whoever this message is for, you never felt safe. You never felt secure with this person because they kept telling you you weren't doing enough, when it was never about you. What it was about was the fact that they were still juggling another relationship that you knew nothing about. And that's why the Ten of Swords is here. It was the ultimate betrayal. But you found out about it with the Sun. Now, where are you? You're here. You're trying to put the pieces to the puzzle. This person was full of drama, chaos, foolishness. The Nine of Pentacles, they never wanted to be committed. The Nine of Pentacles is not an energy of somebody who wants to build with another person. But that's what they told you. Judgment. Eventually, you cut this person out. The Queen of Swords energy. So for those of you who are not with this person, because I don't believe you are, the person who couldn't make up their mind about you, The person who lied and cheated on you. The person who was controlling, it was their way or the highway. The person who had one foot in and one foot out. The person who triangulated you with a third party. The person that left you out in the cold. The person that put you in competition with other people and told you you weren't good enough. The person who was inappropriate and sending other people messages online. The person who was doing stuff that they know they shouldn't have been doing. Stabbed you in the back with the 5 of Swords. Now they're thinking about you. Now they're thinking about what they lost with the 5 of Cups. Now they're wondering how you're doing. For some of you, they could be spying on you online or trying to get information about you. But guess what? Ding, 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 ding. This person is coming back. The Knight of Cups and the Tower and the Chariot. They're coming back around. Whoever this is feels that you are, that they are your weakness. They want a new beginning with you. This has been the common theme that I keep pulling in a lot of the readings with a lot of the signs, that whoever you are in separation from, whoever brought the Tower to your doorstep, now that you are trying to recover, the other message that I have here is stand your ground. For a lot of you, you could have ghosted this person, cut this person out. You're not speaking to them. I feel with the High Priestess, you're trying to move on with your life. You are trying to heal. You are now loving yourself. You now have boundaries. You now have taken your control back. You're now strengthening your bonds within yourself. You are no longer playing the waiting game, waiting for them to come back around and choose you over somebody else. Now that you are in your healing process, now they want to come back. Now they want to come back. They didn't love you. They didn't care anything about you when you were with them. They didn't appreciate you. They didn't see you. They didn't value you. They gave you all kinds of excuses about why they didn't want to commit, why they didn't want to do this, why they didn't want to do that. Now that you're gone, now that you're standing your ground, now that you're putting yourself first, now that you're loving yourself, now that you're no longer waiting for other people to love you and appreciate you and value you, now they want to come back around. So, my lovelies, this message is very direct. It is very specific. You will have an opportunity. If you've been waiting for this person to come back around, you will have another opportunity, if that's what you want. But understand that this person is still holding back. This person is not taking responsibility for their actions. It will be up to you. They are coming back with the Page of Cups. I feel like they're coming back with some kind of story, an apology. It will be up to you if you want to take this person back. What Spirit is saying, you need to observe. You need to, if you are going to hear anything this person has to say, you need to be looking at what they're doing. You need to be setting your boundaries. Because at the end of the day, it starts with you, it begins with you, and it ends with you. You will make the ultimate decision on whether you want to give this person another chance, whether you want to even listen to anything they have to say. That will now be an option for you. So these are the messages that I have for January 17th, 2025. If any of these messages resonate with you, my lovelies, please feel free to subscribe to this channel, support this channel. And as always, blessings to all of you. Continue living, continue loving, and continue learning. Take care. And until next time.